Any election conducted by Nigeria's new INEC chairman, some say, will not be recognized, not because of rigging, not because of violence, but because of who he is. Pause. Let that sink in. If election results are rejected before voting even begins, what exactly are Nigerians voting for? The claim. Reports indicate that the Supreme Council for Shariah in Nigeria has stated it will not recognize any election conducted by the newly appointed INEC chairman, Professor Joash Amopitan, allegedly because he is a Christian. No election date, no ballot papers, no votes cast, yet rejection has already been announced. That is not normal. Constitutional reality. Nigeria's constitution is clear. Nigeria is a secular state. No state religion, no religious test for public office. So when rejection is based not on competence, not on integrity, but on religious identity, it raises a dangerous question. Is INEC still an independent institution, or is it becoming a battlefield? Past election context. Nigerians have seen a similar election before, and the memory is still fresh. The immediate past INEC chairman, Mahmood Yakubu, is Muslim. Under his leadership, Nigeria conducted the 2023 presidential election. It was Bola Ahmed Tinubu versus Peter Obi. Results were delayed. Uploads were disputed. Protests followed. Court cases followed. Many Nigerians described the process as heartbreaking, but here is the key difference. Did Christians reject the election because the INEC chairman was Muslim? No. They challenged the process. They challenged transparency. They challenged credibility, not his religion. That difference matters. The contrast. Now, fast forward. A new INEC chairman is appointed, a Christian. Before conducting anything, rejection begins. That contrast is impossible to ignore. So the real question becomes, is this about elections, or is this about power and fear of accountability? Power, memory, and fear. Around 2020, Professor Amopitan reportedly raised alarm internationally. He spoke about the killing of Christians in Nigeria. He called it genocide. At the time, many dismissed it. Years later, more evidence emerged. More voices spoke. International attention increased. When the United States showed interest in supporting Nigeria's fight against terrorism, reactions split. Some welcomed it, others protested it. Genocide was denied. America was rejected. Yet, Turkey, despite international accusations of backing extremist factions elsewhere, was suggested instead. Days later, Nigeria's president travels to Turkey for security cooperation. To ordinary Nigerians, these contradictions raise questions. Selective justice. Now look at justice. Nnamdi Kanu is arrested, extradited, put on trial, facing life imprisonment. Yet, many armed groups terrorizing communities are never arrested, never tried, never sentenced. They move freely. To ordinary Nigerians, justice looks selective, and selective justice destroys trust. Even in the past, protests erupted, especially in parts of northern Nigeria, against foreign strikes on terrorist targets. Patterns matter. So the bigger question becomes, when a Christian INEC chairman is rejected before acting, when past elections remain unresolved in the minds of citizens, when power appears one-sided, people begin to question the idea of one Nigeria, not because they want chaos, but because they are exhausted. Is Nigeria truly secular in practice, or is religion now deciding democracy? Share your thoughts respectfully in the comments, because once trust in elections disappears, the damage doesn't choose a religion, it reaches everyone.